Hey everyone, we are in London Fields today. That's right, so we're staying at London Fields with our Airbnb. So we start off our day by exploring the park and then checking out the local farmers market. Part of our exploration, we found a canal nearby that had some interesting round buildings being built. And recently on TikTok or Reels or whatever, I found that there are people who live in longboats. I think it's like the UK version of van life. You get a little longboat and you go up and down canals. So it was kind of cool to see those in real life. After sufficiently exploring our immediate surroundings, we headed to downtown London to see some of the sights. We're on a trip with my cousins and my aunt and uncle, and then we also have tickets to go see The Play That Goes Wrong today and The Cursed Child, so we're very excited for this trip. On our exploration, we had to forage off the land for snacks, including these delicious little fish treats from Chinatown. First up on our sights to see list was Apple Market, which was nearby where we got off, and we got to see all the little handmade artisan trinkets and crafts that they had here. Next up, we headed over to the London Eye. This is something Barbara and I didn't get to see our first time in London since we only had a couple hours, so we're excited to actually see some more of the stops. We didn't go up in it because I think heights are the worst thing ever on the planet, but we did cross the bridge and slowly made our way over to Buckingham Palace to see it in the daylight this time. And I always get confused when we go to Buckingham Palace because every time I see the guards move, I think it's the changing of the guards, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm finally here at the right time, so I run to go get a video. It's just their little like half-hour stretch march that they do. So that was a false alarm. We have yet to see the proper changing of the guards, everyone. Last up on our sights to see was the Tower of London. This is something Barb and I missed out on last time we were in London. We just didn't have enough time to do it, and it seemed like an all-day thing. Specifically, I really wanted to see the crown jewels, especially after the Sherlock episode where Moriarty steals them. I was like, we gotta see those. It's really fun. They put you on a little conveyor belt, so you kind of like coast by the crown jewels, so you can't stay there and loiter forever. And there was no filming inside, so you guys just hear me talking about them. Did get to learn all about the history of the Tower of London, which is really cool. It started being a museum in like the 1800s, which is crazy because like our country didn't even exist at that time. And they used to be a low-key zoo, like they used to have ostriches. And my favorite story was that the ostriches died because people kept feeding them nails because they thought they ate iron and metals, which they don't, in case you didn't know that. And then it was time for the play that goes wrong. Oh, I've been looking forward to this for months since we found tickets. And it started off amazing. They had the little pre-workers working the crowd, and the whole show was just, oh, it's a great show. You guys should go see it. And the next day, we headed off to Cursed Child. We've been looking forward to this play since we knew we were going to London. And it has 2 parts, and so it's kind of an all-day thing. And we had such nosebleed seats, like we were in the top, and it was so steep, I felt like we were at a Quidditch, the World Quidditch Tournament, which was like another Harry Potter reference, because the person in front of you, their head is like at your knees. It is just straight vertical, so I was white-knuckling it the whole time. But man, this show is amazing.